So I'm going to dice up a bit of rosemary to go in there as well. So this is for the barbecue sauce we're doing. Healthier barbecue sauce to go on the ribs. More of that cheeky rosemary, cheeky bit of thyme. So the onion's in there now. There's no toffee on that onion, Ewan, so you don't need to worry. You don't need to panic. I can't believe they gave you an onion. That's hilarious. That's tickled me. That really has. It's quite funny. Parents take their kids to school for Halloween stuff, games and treats, and yeah. I mean, I suppose it's more for kids, you know. And I guess schools like to do something nice for them. Some schools don't. They just, maybe they're a bit old and grumpy, I don't know. But it's nice when schools do something for them or to celebrate, you know, Halloween, because kids love it. They do. So let's pick down the rosemary. Oh, I came into a Halloween talk, didn't I? You certainly did. We're just talking. I was talking about like ideas for the stream and what I was going to do, and I was just asking like what everyone else does, like, oof. Bit of onion gas in the eyes. What everyone else does for Halloween. What do they celebrate it with? And do they go to fairs or anything? That's like, that kind of goes on. I guess there isn't any really fairs. I guess it's more like personal parties and things where you see like bobbing for apples and things. So, but yeah, I was just asking you guys what you get up to when Halloween comes around. Corn mazes too. Yeah, very true. Mazes. So let's give that a bit of a mix around. So, I'm going to give some mix around now. Oh god, these onions. They're attacking me. It's because of no ventilation in this kitchen, that's why. Oof. Once they're cooked out though, they should be fine. Where my sister lives, she says that there takes her son trick-or-treating on Halloween, and he always ends up with 1.5 trash bags filled with candy. Holy moly, that's a lot of candy. See, in the Providence I live shows around Halloween time, so a lot of parents don't take their kids out, which is kind of sad. It is kind of sad, do you know what I mean? I mean, a lot of kids do like that kind of thing. I think it's important to, you know, while they're still young, still, you know, have that kind of enjoyment, you know, of enjoying Halloween and that. Where I live, they have their pumpkin festivals and harvest festivals. Yeah, see, that's the thing I might have been thinking of, the pumpkin festivals, and they kind of interlink it with the Halloween and stuff, and have bobbing for apples and stuff. I think that's probably what I was thinking of more than anything, Eric's. So, those things are quite fun to go to. I have never been to one, I've heard about them, and I've always wouldn't mind going to one, to be honest. Sounds like great fun for sure. But yeah, it's usually when your community usually sets that up and for the neighborhood. Right, so I got about 2 teaspoons of smoked paprika, a little bit of the celery salt as well. Sorry, this is cumin. So I'm going to put a bit of cumin in here as well. We've got some celery salt as well, which I've got here. So much fun, it certainly is. So about a teaspoon of celery salt. Don't go 2 teaspoons with that, it's a bit crazy. A little bit of cayenne pepper. If it will come out, I need to give this a shake. So just about half a teaspoon in there. I'm going to put a little bit of Dijon mustard rather than the dry. So I have got some Dijon somewhere, wherever it may be. Let's have a look. Is it? Ah, it's in here, is it? Oh no, that's peanut butter. It's not the cheeky Dijon. Let's have a look. No, it's not in there. Not in there. Maybe I haven't got any. Possibly. I'm sure I did though. Oh, that's okay then. Don't worry. It's not the end of the world. I thought I had some more Dijon. Where's that gone then? I had a whole jar of it. Whole jar of Dijon disappeared. Or I'm just being blind and I can't see it. It's not in the side. Okay. Cool beans. Okay, I'll just use something else. I'll just use the dried. It's not at the end of the world. No Dijon. I know. I bought like a whole jar of it. I just probably can't see it. You know it's going to be that vanilla scenario again, don't you? When I said I could not find the vanilla. It's not in there. I'm sure it's not in here. This is just spices down here. There's no Dijon in here. No. It's going to be that vanilla situation where I'm like, I saw the vanilla somewhere, but I don't know where it is. And it's going to be that situation again. Oh. Could be that situation again, so he says. I'm just blind as a bat. Good thing it's October. Brunnis Zeus. Is it Brunnis? Brunnis Zeus. Thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday, my friend. Chef is having a bit of a mare. That's all okay. Can't find the Dijon. Making a right mess. So I'll pop that back in where I can find it now this time. There we go. So we got the Dijon in there. We've got some spices on the go. Right. Got that in there. Celery, salt, cumin. Want a bit of black pepper as well. 1 hour away from me. Every spring they have a garlic festival. It's amazing. Oh, that sounds awesome. So what do they have at the garlic festival then? Do they just have like, well, obviously different garlics and different, you know, breeds of garlic and flavors, but do they have anything else there apart from the garlic? Do they do like little events or something? So a bit more smoked paprika because I want this to be a little bit more smoky. I'm going to get some honey in here as well. Cheeky bit of honey. Ah, there it is. About 2 teaspoons of this in here. Garlic toothpaste. How's it going, Bates? Good morning, my good friend. How are things with you? Guys, if you're not following Bates, give this good sir a follow. He's another fantastic streamer. How are you doing, dude? How is your Sunday going? I know it's very late for you, but I don't know whether to say good morning or good evening, because there's a bit of both really for you, isn't it? Oof. So, about 2 teaspoons of cheeky honey. So 1. Here's number 2. There we go. Wonderful. See, this honey is not as nice as the farm shop honey that I used to buy. Not happy with that one. That farm shop honey was a little bit more expensive, but I tell you what, it was beautiful. You could really taste the nectar and the flowery floral flavour from the honey. Oh, so good. I'm going to try and go to the farm shop this week actually, if we got time. I'm quite busy on my days off this week. Got lots of things going on, but I will get round to it for sure. So, let's give this a mix around. Right, we need to add a little bit of Worcester sauce, which is what I was going to add. Not too much though. I'm going to go too crazy with it. Where is that now? We did have some. I had it here last week. Everything always gets moved around. Ah, here it is. I got it. I'm just blind today. I can't see anything. So, Worcestershire sauce. We can get there in the end. It's made in Worcestershire, which is where I used to live. But, don't live there anymore now. But very, very good. I think it's... When was it? Like, it takes over a year, I think, to, like, blend. It says here. I was reading it. Yeah, it takes up to 18 months for this sauce, like, to mature. So it takes them 18 months to mature the sauce before they can actually pack it and sell it. So that's a long time to make a sauce. 18 months. It's insane. Loki, thank you so much for that follow. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's great having you here. Oh, there's beautiful flavours coming off now. Fantastic. Right, I need to get some vinegar in there as well, so for some acidity. Oh, those onions have really got to me. Rub garlic on your body. Well, at least it keeps the vamps away, right? Is that right? Keeps all the vampires away? Lost Marshall, how are things going, my friend? What are you guys on about? Oh, we're talking about dates, are you? Wear a full garlic necklace. Never failed me. So let's give my hands a bit of a wash. So, got a nice bit of acidity in there, some sweetness. And what we're going to do, we're going to add some tomatoes to this. I usually don't really add tomatoes. I usually add like kind of ketchup, Worcester sauce, or sorry, brown sauce. But I'm going to add some tomatoes to this. We've got a good base for it. And we're going to kind of slow cook it down, right? And then what we're going to do is blend it up. So it's going to be more of a tomato-y kind of barbecue rather than the normal barbecue that you usually see. But either way, it's a great alternative to what you usually have. Right, so what we're going to do, pour that straight in. We're going to let that kind of stew down on its own accords. Give that a wash. Beautiful. So I'm going to take that off before I have an accident with the lid. There we go. So, let's have a look. Let's give this all a bit of a mix round. There we go. So, what we're going to do with this now, this is going to cook down quite on a medium slowish heat. So, it's going to cook down very, very slowly. It's going to it should darken up and thicken up a little bit more. Now, they usually use dark brown sugar to go in this, but we're just using the honey and lower amounts of it. And I've reduced the amount of acidity to an extent, so it'll balance out with the tomatoes as well. So it should come out beautiful. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. But yeah, either way. Guys, excuse me a second. So. Right, sorry about that, guys. Needed to blow the nose. Yeah, onions get me going for sure. But they're all done now, so I'm fine and dandy. Right, so where are we now? So yeah, guys, if you haven't entered as well, we got that giveaway, which if you have already, fantastic. If you haven't, please do so. We got a giveaway. We got a knife giveaway as well, so exclamation mark giveaway or exclamation mark knife giveaway. Whichever is easiest for you guys. So there's two links to enter, so 2 giveaways. We've also got ourselves the straw poll. If you haven't entered it as well, please feel free to do that as well. To choose for the next week's community dishes. So I hope you guys are going to enjoy next week's community dishes as well. So I'm looking forward to it. I hope you guys are too. I'm just going to do a very quick amount of washing up, and then we can press on to the next thing. So we're going to cook down that barbecue sauce. Get the ribs kind of cooked down. We'll make a start on the potatoes. So, fantastic. So, put a little bit of washing up liquid in here. Let's take the knife out of here before we have an accident with it. Let's not put that in there.